Loved it. Awesome. Morning internet.
Hope you haven't been too good.
Nice long ride today. Yes, today we are off to Tso Kar. Should be about 205 to 210k. Yeah. For all tarmac, right? All easy stuff. And to recount, it's
well, when it takes you this long to remember how many days you've been riding, you know it's been a good one so far.
day 13 of my ride out here. 7th of September, right? Yeah, okay. So day 13 off to Tso Kar from Jispa. Catch you on the road.
But before we go forward, let's rewind back to how the day started with a lovely view from the Padma Lodge to the sound of Vikram flushing the pot, our not too messy room, and
good morning.
It's time for a cup of coffee.
Absolutely, that's the new one on this trip.
Pour your own, bro.
Doing so, bro.
This time it's gonna be time for a cup of coffee.
God bless Viraj for this coffee he carried along with his magnetic personality. Lovely view too.
You do some stretch and work out before you get on the bike and all that.
We all do stretch, no? You stretch, we all stretch, right? A little bit? No? Next time for part of the support crew, we should get a masseuse.
Well, we had local furry companion alright, but no masseuse. And we had Pro Bro Mehdi giving Fall Bro Viraj some tips
This is not going anywhere. This is going on.
It's like that.
to help him change his title.
You get that?
Kind of. Have to try. Have to try. Have to try.
Okay, I have a question for you. When you're going uphill, which way do you lean? That way. When you're going uphill, you lean to the right. When you're going downhill, you lean to the left. Perfect. I think.
And breakfast was no different.
Nobody else thought of fried eggs. Now everybody is lamenting.
Yeah, Moni sure looks wanting.
Are you lamenting?
And we got the morning rush again. Same sheep, same shepherd at the same place as yesterday. That's it. I want to sing I Want to Break Free. Smooth tarmac all the way as promised. Oh, some puddles along the way. That's what they seem like now after riding here for 2 weeks. Now this is something that I can't emphasize enough. Please get yourselves decent riding boots. I mean, toes are such a wonderful part of our body. Imagine having nothing to curl. And if you can get waterproof ones, all the better. Because in most of the Himalayan region, you're going to have plenty of water crossings and it's going to be nice not to have to worry about riding with wet feet. And yet again, it was a beautiful day to be out here riding. Oh, the views, the blue skies, the fluffy white clouds, and the bros for company.
Sorry? Mudguard.
The Himalayan was shedding parts already, but we were putting our zip ties to good use. Another thing I can't emphasize enough, carry zip ties is probably the one thing in your toolkit that you'll use the most often. As for Aashi, my 2017 Honda Africa Twin DCT, she was doing as good as ever. Aha, Zing Zing Bar, what a name. I remember we were here back in 2016 on our Ducati Scramblers on a day that looked very different. You can catch the Ladakh bike ride series on my YouTube. There you go, I put a card up there. Yeah, that's Vikram. Oh, that Beamer does look awesome, doesn't it? That is Viraj. Sweet memories are made of these. And here we are, making more. Zing Zing Bar looked much busier and brighter today. keep to your side of the road and it will all be okay. Mehdi, the pro bro, sure seems to be enjoying his Suzuki on the tarmac too. As were we all, till we stopped for views like these. Unreal. Soon though, we were at Baralachala and regrouped with the Jeep bros for a cup of tea, which had been plugged into the Jeep 12-volt socket for about 2 hours and had reached a temperature of about 50 degrees. No joke this. At 16,000 feet, this was the bro Baralacha Pass, and the bros had to explore and bum around their territory now, didn't they? So off we went. What looked to us like a big playground.
What's up? What's up, bro? Good, bro. You safe. Let's go up there and take a couple of pictures. Yeah, let's go to the...
Well, pictures were important in this age of Instagram. Here's my handle.
Trekking, you see a ridge that's it's just here, come on, you made it now, just come on, push on. And then you get there, and there's another one beyond. Come on, okay, that has to be there. I mean, how many more of these are there? You get to that, another fucking one. Exactly, it just goes on.
Yeah, well, this is a popular trek that comes in from Chandra Tal, and I've trekked it in 1996. Yeah, I was 5 years old then. The swag bro.
Walking down with that bag on, dude, it makes even you look good. Let's see.
But here we are, and this time it's with our bikes. So the question was...
So which way are we going?
Oh, too many sharp stones for comfort here.
We're gonna cut our tires. Don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Don't go there. It's all straight. This is also not a good idea. Because you've got sharp rocks here.
Let's go up here.
Sorry?
Let's go up here.
Go where? Up there?
Yeah, okay.
With Mehdi, there's never a dull moment, and I'm sure one of these days he's going to ride up to a summit someplace. The Himalayans lacked power at this altitude for sure, and the camera doesn't do justice to the gradient either. Just like we were talking about one ridgeline after the next and the next, here we were. More of the same.
Alright. More of the same. Yeah, this is go on the back same way and then left.
On the same way?
Yeah. I'm not sure how that is, but I think just go back the same way, yeah?
Long and plus,
yeah. Turn back. You need help?
a little bit.
Okay. Just catch your breath. So the Himalayan, though capable, lacks in power. None of the two could make it up the incline. Obviously with the camera you don't get to know the gradient as well. With these cameras, you don't get to know the gradient.
It's very
deceptive.
easy actually, no?
Stand up!
Viraj and his Himalayan was up and running again. Crazy terrain this. And our Jeep bros are no less when it comes to off-roading. Here they are, having their own fun. Okay, time to rejoin the road. These horses must be headed back towards Chandra Tal. And that's a ditch Looks like we'll have to ride through it. There's no way around it. Let's go. I know that doesn't look like much on the camera. The brave folks of the BRO who make these roads.
Very fun. This center section was tricky, yeah?
That took some skills.
Yeah.
That took some skills.
Center section.
Here comes Pro Bro Mehdi. What a scene. Well, this was not an optional off-road section. This is the highway. And I do not envy that bike with a pillion. Poor fellows. It was like riding on a riverbed and you knew which line not to take based on who went first and got stuck. And since this was the highway and there was traffic on it, you had to navigate through that and the rocky surface. And this is where being able to ride slow, finding the balance and not needing to put your feet down really helps. Because you can simply slow down, take a look at your line and carry on riding. These guys are doing a good job. Okay, so not too fast on the wet mud. And better rip through the rocks before that truck pushes me off the track. And here we are on the flatlands just before Sarchu, where the camps start to appear. And again, we remember this spot from 2016, which takes you closer to the gorge. Yep, wait for it. Wait for it. And now, enjoy the view. Okay, that's not what I meant, but yeah.
My camera is rolling, so I'm getting this anyways. This is definitely making it to the vlog.
But just take a look at that. That gorgeous landscape painted by Mother Nature. This too is my land, my India. That's my Aashi. Those are the mountains. Those are the skies. These are my friends.
Beautiful spot. Beautiful view. All of us are here. So it's about a little past 12. It's around about 8. It's about 24. It's about nice ride so far. Search you and see if you want to have lunch there or maybe at park.
It's like a scene from a western, isn't it? Except we've got steel horses. To the right, you can see the camps. You can ride in and choose to stay at any. Plenty of options here. Peace and good luck to fellow bikers. And enjoy the newly laid, straight as an arrow roads preceding Sarchu, where we stopped for lunch.
Lunchtime at Sarchu Mountain View Restaurant, just after the police checkpost. Maggie, no?
Yeah.
It's a Maggie round.
As much as I love Maggie, this trip I had discovered the omelette paratha combination. It's lovely.
Nice mix of good road, bad road.
Following lunch was more mototherapy, for it sure is a great form of therapy. These rides that take you through places and moments like these. Whoa, Where else in the world do you get views like these? Please do write comments if you know. I'd love to go right there. You still need to be aware as trucks could come out of any given corner. Best to stop and give them way. It's not as if we're getting late and we'll miss the trailers of the movie. Speaking of which, why not change the mood a bit? Let's start with changing the music to make you feel the oncoming action. For it was time for the gata loops, a long and winding section climbing uphill offering plenty of crazy shortcuts. Okay, here we go. That's Mehdi, just look at him go. And that's Moni right there. The only way to get going through this gradient and lose surface on a heavy bike is to simply keep going. Wait, why is Mehdi stopping? Maybe there's a coffee shop which I can't see.
Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Too late. And Aashi falls after 3 or 4 days. That's a record right there. Yep. No one around to see that fall apart from the thousands here on YouTube.
Oh fuck.
That's a late fuck. Yep, best to laugh it off.
Yeah. Turn the face.
Huh?
Should I turn the face of the bike?
There's 2 of us.
1, 2, 3. Put the handbrake.
Huh?
Handbrake.
Which is handbrake?
Where are the clutches?
Yeah, that's the thing with the DCT. It's got a handbrake, no clutch.
You would have made it, but he saw me crash. He stalled.
Yeah. I thought maybe there's some shit in front. Okay, you're holding the bike?
Yeah.
Okay, wait for the comedy to follow. If you think riding a 240 kg ADV bike here is crazy, try rescuing one once you've lost momentum.
Okay.
It's crazier. It's almost like I'm not in gear here, only that I am.
You're digging a hole. Maybe I'll push. Okay, roll back. Alright. Oh no. That's a rut you dug. Oh no. Now front and back you're in a rut. No, stop. Both wheels are in a rut now.
I should write a new song called Stuck in a Rut. Well, some crazy guy is shouting something. Whatever, man.
Should I dig some mud out? Push or pull?
Pull back.
Let it come, let it come. Yeah. You can't come more back. You're going to ditch. Are you going forward? I'm not doing anything.
Okay, remember this thing in life. If you can't go up, there's only one way to go.
Okay? Yeah, go.
Go down. But take a guess at which way the pro bro will go. Go on. Of course. He goes up. And he makes it look easy too. Good job. Guess this was the guy who was shouting? Come down and help, dude, if it's getting you so excited. So with a couple of falls and hard working retrievals, we had learned our lessons. Or had we?
This is tricky.
You know, the thing is, one shortcut connects with another. So you can just keep on going. It's both beautiful and mad at the same time. And of course, if you shout, it's tricky, what else do you expect?
No. No.
Now don't you be getting too adventurous.
That's too cool.
Almost stalled.
But you made it, dude, around that.
Yeah.
Hats off, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Are they behind us now?
The way down there.
I know I'm going to get pulled up by the bros for this clip, but Yuki and Vikram were tripping on this music.
Let's wait for them, huh? That's awesome, man.
Should I get off you? Go down. Hey, unlock it. Go for it.
Here come the bros. And it was time to cruise along peacefully all the way up to Pang. But them shortcuts, they kept inviting us.
Go.
See, just can't help it. There you go. One connects to another. I mean, what can a man do? And it was time to cruise along peacefully to Pang. Oh no, what can a man do? It's best to let Viraj on the Himalayan take the lead, because you can't really stop midway.
You can't stop there. You can't.
That is the view from the Jeep. And there you can see Viraj making it.
Yeah, he's through. Let's go.
Here we go again. Oh, damn. I wonder why Viraj has stopped here in the middle. Don't see any coffee shops here.
Your zip tie is fair, bros.
Bro, it held you till here.
Yeah, that it did.
Your stand ruined our shot. I'm just being funny and mean. We'll try it again.
Sorry about that, bro.
Alright, no problem, man.
What's the intention?
I don't think the rest of my zip ties are in the back, in the car.
I have. Got my extra bungee.
I have zip tie as well. Now you decide. I think you should do with the zip tie.
I think both.
Okay.
I don't know.
Darren uses bungee. He's dying to use his bungee. Okay, use your bungee. Use your bungee.
Maybe I don't have it here. Shit.
So this is us zip tying the Himalayan side stand because the spring dropped off someplace. Okay, here we go again. Alright then, that truck and Viraj are moving at about the same speed. Though Viraj seems to have the last laugh, I don't think Mehdi finds it funny.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Can you come up and park it?
Come up and park. That's not an easy thing when you're on an Enfield at 16,000 odd feet.
Let's shoot up.
Shoot up, yeah. Easier said than done, man.
Go. Go,
Come on. You can do it.
Go back. Turn the bike around. Turn it around, go down. Get a... Yeah.
Oh, can I block you or something?
No.
Just push up.
Yeah,
Gravel.
I spun out on the gravel. Yeah. I'll be okay.
I'll do that.
Handlebar little. Gotcha. Thank you. Gotcha. Thanks.
Give me the brake.
Got it.
Wind it.
No, it's petrol. Let go. I'm controlling it.
Do you want to sit on it?
I'm going to go down.
You sit on it?
Yeah.
This is called when the bros are trying to do off-roading, but it turns out to be a comical event.
Maybe he did a quick turnaround. And then he was pretty much back up. Viraj, on the other hand, had to go all the way back to Manali to get enough momentum to climb over.
Job well done.
The thing with being here in this region and falling and picking up bikes is that ordinarily it would take very little energy. But at this altitude and the lack of any vegetation makes breathing a task just by itself. Sometimes you just have to be still to be able to catch your breath. My hip too was hurting from the incident of our ride up to Shinko, if you've seen the previous episode.
The last bit was gravel, you must have seen it, huh?
Yeah, you can see a bit of a hobble. And it was finally time to cruise along peacefully all the way to Pang. Sometimes when you get stuck behind a truck, there's only one thing that works, the one thing that Mehdi's bike did not have: the horn. And while we are on the topic of overtaking, there will be times where you will want to overtake but are uncertain of the surface and can't get a proper view. It's best to stop to create some distance and get a better view of what lies ahead. There is no point in tailing any vehicle because you're blocking your own view. Once you can see, you can plan and overtake, and the surface or the oncoming traffic won't take you by surprise. Another thing, when you're following a vehicle that's overtaking, there are chances that the vehicle that's being overtaken will come back to the center thinking he has already made way for the one vehicle that needed to pass. So make sure that the driver sees you and be aware. And there's also another thing that I've come to realize, that there's no such thing as smooth tarmac all the way to Pang. But there are some patches, and when you are on them, it's magical in a way. Welcome to Pang. At 15,640 feet, you can get a place to stay here and food to eat. There's nothing else between Sarchu and here.
I got scared to stop.
A little bit of chit-chat.
You were there and made it up.
Everything. So it's time.
Guts.
Milk coffee with as much coffee as you want.
Guts.
What?
That much milk you drink now, huh?
I love milk.
Really?
That's basically milk with some coffee.
I have no issues with milk, butter, ghee.
Ghee, butter, no. But like milk now, like...
Do you think so?
Don't look here.
No.
It says 150.
No, but we're not going to the...
No, we are not. Our camp should be somewhere.
We looked at our destination in the route. Unfortunately, Moni wasn't feeling too well. He had the runs. He had a bad tummy.
For all those guys who already seen the motorlog which we did on Ladakh in 2016 with the scramblers, so this is the spot, the famous spot, which was the most fucked up night of the trip. Exactly.
If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find the 2016 motor adventure on Ducati Scrambler series.
So here we are. We're in Pang at the most tough days. Yeah, my bike.
Exactly, the most fucked up night of the trip. And I remember up there is where the tire puncture repair shop is.
And down that side was a satellite phone.
Yeah, down that side, satellite phone where we got in touch with Ducati, right? And got stuck for ages. Luckily, with the other two, we were the other two pros today, and luckily we were doing fine.
So for you kids, when you're passing here, Pang is the place to get your tire pressure.
Tire pressure check.
Yup, this was the place, and that wasn't the best day for us back then. And look at that, what is it with Pang and punctures? But do remember, if you get stuck, they do have a repair shop here and also a satellite phone with the army. The shortcuts continue, but the gradients had gone since we were now atop the Ladakh plateau. Vikram was telling us to look out for dips on the straight and fast road on the Moreh plains. It can get dangerous because you don't see them coming. The sun was now on our backs as we rode towards Tso Kar, still leaving the highway to check out amazing spots. And this is where my camera batteries ran out.
Video now. And would you believe this place? It's incredible.
Absolutely epic ride today. Brilliant views. Have a look at that. Gorgeous. Just got the right light as well. Alright, we're still an hour away from the stay with Tso Kar. We just couldn't resist stopping by for this view.
This is the last shot of the day from Mehdi's camera. Unfortunately, both Moni and Yuki weren't feeling well. We got to the eco camp at Tso Kar in the nick of time just post sundown, and only tomorrow would tell how they both would feel and what Tso Kar turns out like in the morning. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like, subscribe and share it with others. This is Vipin Mishra saying bye for now. Ride hard, ride safe.